Show how we rip seams in our shop. We don't use the traditional little seam ripper that everybody can get with the little knob and the hook. We use these little disposable razor blade seam rippers that you can get at a lot of different places. We get them from Waywack Sewing Supply, but you can get these in a lot of different hardware stores. And they have these little disposable blades that come in packs, and you can use the container to snap your blade off when it's dull, like so. You put it in this little tiny thing here and then would snap it off, and that also stores your extra blades. I have here a discarded pair of pants. Apologize for the light level, it's not cooperating. There we go. A discarded pair of the bottom pair of a pair of pants, and if you wanted to pull that seam out, what you could do is either reach in and cut it or pop the seams. I'm going to show you this first. So you would reach in, use the edge of your blade to fit it under the stitch, and just pop it out. I'll do it again. You find a stitch, put the tip of that blade in there, and pop it out. Then, when you have it like this, you reach in, use your thumbs, and pull it apart. And just like that, you pop the seam open. Once you have the opening, then you use the blade very carefully. You insert it inside the seam, and then angle it up towards the fabric, this part of the fabric here, and pull towards you. You use your fingers here to maintain tension on the seam and rip it apart. Whenever I get to this part of the seam, if you have a seam like this, I just pull it apart past it, use the blade very carefully to cut the exposed threads, and continue on. And it's very quick. It makes very quick work of these seams. It's always need to be careful around these junctions. What I do is I cut a little bit before it, and then after it. And then use it to pop that apart, of course. I don't have the most sturdy tripod in the world. It's a canning jar that I've got my camera set on. Until I can, unless and until such time as I can afford a tripod. You just keep tearing along. And just like that, that whole seam now has been popped open. Thank you. Hope that helps.